Fire Aaron Boone, fire Brian Cashman, blow it all up. Man, I am pissed off, frustrated, sad, you name it. It's been a long weekend, it's a long day out here today, and it's a rough way to end this weekend, man. Yankees get swept by the Boston Red Sox in New York, Yankee Stadium for the first time since 2011. Lose this game 6-5 in 10 innings. Just unreal. It's unreal. The Yankees fall to 31-29. It's gonna blow it up. This is so bad. So much to get into in this game. Got to watch the entire game tonight. Now a lot to get into, like I said, from Boone, Phil Nevin, the offense, pitching, the defensive blunder there in the 8th inning. Just so much. We'll start in the beginning of the game. Obviously, first inning, Domingo gets that bomb to Verdugo. And then Yankees get 2 runs the first inning. 4 straight hits, get 2 runs. St. does a nice 2-run knock there. Get on the board in the first inning, get the lead. Good stuff there. And Domingo, rest of the game, threw pretty darn well. Put up a lot of zeros. Yankees get 1 run in the 4th inning to make it 3-1 Yanks. Like I said, Domingo threw 5 2/3, 3 hits, a run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Pretty good game. Then they take out Domingo a little early there, 84 pitches in the 6th inning. Bring in Licky, and obviously did a good job getting out of 6th inning. And they kept him in there for the 7th inning, which not really understand why. Facing the righties there, gives up a 2-run home run. To Gonzalez in the 7th inning, game time 2-run homer. That was tough. And then 3-3 ball game there in the 8th inning, and obviously the blunder there in the shallow right field, the pop up. DJ calls it, running full speed. Drops it. We had Frazier standing there behind him, who could have called that ball. He's obviously right fielder coming in on that ball. Coming in, it's his ball. Got to make that play. Call off LeMahieu. But anyway, whoever, ball has to be caught. No question about it. Ball has to be caught. Whether it's LeMahieu, Frazier, whoever, ball has to be caught. That's pathetic. Another blunder there. Leads to the go-ahead run for the Red Sox. This is where we get into the 9th inning here, right? Man, a lot to get into here. Obviously, Yankees do a great job. Judge getting a walk, and Torres, obviously the ball down the left field, scoring Judge from first base, tying up at 4 obviously, right? So awesome job Torres, good job rallying there. They get tied the game up. Now let's get into this. Gleyber Torres on 3rd base here, right? Santos on first base, 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Ruben Odor pitched it for Chris Gittens. 3-2 count on Odor, breaking ball way outside. I mean, way outside. We all saw it. Clearly way off the plate for a ball. Umpire rings up Odor. Horrible call from the umpire. I mean, yes, blame the umpire. Horrible call. Yes. What does Aaron Boone do? Absolutely nothing. Just sits there on the bench, doesn't say a word to the umpire, just a blank stare. But then Phil Nevin, the guy who just was allowed to be back in Yankees dugout for battling COVID, had a staph infection. Still can't go on the field yet. Just gonna be back in the dugout. Still has an IV in his left arm. He's the one that gets fired up, yelling at the umpire, gets out of the dugout, goes up there, and gets his money worth, yelling at the umpire, gets tossed from the game. He gets tossed from the game. Guy, like I said, battling COVID, just gets allowed back from the team. Staph infection, IV in his left arm, and he's the one arguing, not the manager of New York Yankees, Aaron Boone. I think it's just the lowest low for Aaron Boone here, and he has to be fired. Like, what is that? You don't stand up for your team players. Remember in the Rays series, obviously the umpire was pretty bad that whole game, one-sided. Then he waits. I forgot. There's calls on Frazier horrible. He waits till later in the game. It's 9-1 left to argue. Now today he doesn't argue. Nevin gets tossed. And Mendoza gets tossed when obviously Thames was arguing the call. Whatever. Mendoza gets tossed. Boone still out there like pointing this that, not even raising his voice. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why Boone still acting like it's no big deal. Like, Boone, you should get fired up. I remember Joe Girardi, his veins popping out of his neck there, gets so fired up, and he do it constantly. Get thrown out. Who cares if you get thrown out? It is the bottom of the 9th inning. Your team is about to fall 31-29. Just 2 games above 500. Better get swept by the Boston Red Sox. You had the most fans in the stadium the whole season. It's packed. Sunday Night Baseball. You just tied it up. You had the game-winning run on 3rd base. Huge 3-2 count. Biggest pitch of the game. Tie game in the 9th inning. Biggest game of the season. And guess what? You just get a blank stare there. Oh, well, it's a horrible call, but what are you going to do? No, you should have got up there, fired up, got in the umpire's face, got your money's worth, and let him know how bad of a call it was. That's all I got on that. Obviously, 10th inning there. Sessler gets up to 2 runs. Bogarts, base hit there into a left center field. And Yankees come back with the 1 run. Wade the infield. Andy Moore first, second. Double play there. No double play. Yankees, Andy Moore, 2 double plays. Torres, no double play. So 3 double plays tonight hit by the Yankees. Now a major league lead again. Runner in scoring position, 3 for 12, and left 12 guys on base. And struck out 11 more times. And then Tyler Wade, a little infield single there, gets second base, but then DJ LeMahieu cannot come through again. And the Yankees lose, swept by the Red Sox. 6-5 tonight at Yankee Stadium. Like I said, first time swept by the Red Sox at the stadium since 2011. And then the Yankees are now 0-18 when they've allowed 5+ runs in a game this season. Just plain out pathetic, embarrassing, terrible, horrible, bad, every word you can name. This is just brutal. 31-19, about 6.5 games back in American League East. Fire everybody now. That's all I got tonight. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the show, and as always, let's go Yankees.